This is one of the young girls who was hiding inside of a closet along with her sister, and she was sending me texts while they were hiding out. Thankfully, she and all of her classmates were eventually brought to safety after what I'm sure seemed like a very, very long wait inside a cramped and hot space. They are all okay, and we were in the process of trying to reach out to her to hear her voice and to hear her tell us more about what happened to her in school this afternoon. This was a picture that has come to us, and you can see what happened when students sort of got down on the ground. You see the familiar sight of high school chairs and desks with books underneath for storage. This was the scene of a terrible mass shooting today where as many as 7 people were killed.
Yeah, and awful, and we're glad to hear that your family friends made it out okay. Elliot Rodriguez is in the newsroom for us. He's been standing by with new information. Elliot, what can you tell us?
Well, yeah, guys, we've been getting information for our CBS 4 investigator, Jim DeFede, and the latest is this. Jim reporting that the shooter went into multiple classrooms in building 1200, in the 1200 building, also called the freshman building. So he went into multiple classrooms where he shot as many as 14 victims, multiple victims dead, as many as 7 killed, and the details coming from our CBS 4 investigator, Jim DeFede. The sources telling him that the shooter went into that freshman building at after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, close to dismissal time, and he went into multiple classrooms in that building where he opened fire. And that's that building. We can see the video a little while ago. You saw that 3-story building on the right, not the one that these students are coming out of, but the one we saw earlier. It's a 3-story building on campus. Just right next to that one, that's where the shooter went in at about 2:15 this afternoon and went into multiple classrooms, opening fire, and 14 victims as a result. Now, Scott Israel, the sheriff of Broward County, confirming that the shooter is not a current student. We have been hearing reports that the shooter is, in fact, a former student at the school. Scott Israel only confirming that he is not a current student. And about 15 minutes ago, he said that the SWAT team was still inside the building, although we believe by now the students have been brought out, but the SWAT team is still inside that building, checking everything out. Of course, they're going to be there for a while, looking for evidence. And once that scene is cleared, they're asking parents to go to the parent staging area, which is at the Marriott Hotel. It's at 11775 Heron Bay Boulevard in Coral Springs. Rick and Rudabeh, back to you guys.
Well, one of